Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Rejehan Galancayo, the next reporter. So my report is all about greetings, parting words, interjections, and its position in the sentence. Now, let's begin with greetings and parting words. So, when we communicate with people, we don't just talk about the main topic right away. We usually begin with the greetings and end with parting words. So greetings are expressions we use to welcome someone, to show politeness, or make conversation friendlier and warmer. Examples are, hey, good morning. Now, the parting words are expressions we use when leaving or ending a conversation. They are our way of showing respect and good wishes to other persons, like bye, goodbye, see you again, and drive safe. So in short, greetings are like the door opener of a conversation, and parting words are the door closer. Both are important to keep communication polite and respectful. So, sa greetings, alam naman siguro natin na kapag nakikita tayo, pag may nakikita tayong kakilala natin, we usually begin with hi, hello. So, kapag naman nag-end tayo ng conversation, like nagsasabi lang tayo ng bye, goodbye, see you again. Now, let's move to interjections. So, interjections are short words or phrases that express sudden feelings or reactions. They are usually not connected to the grammar of the sentence, but they show emotions very clearly. Like, wow, ouch, or oh no. Ganun siya. So, think of interjections as emotional shortcuts. So, instead of explaining your feelings in a long way, you just say one word and people already understand what you feel or how you feel. So, punctuation with interjections. So, the way we punctuate interjections is very important because punctuation shows the intensity of emotions. So, meron tayong mga parte niyan. So, exclamation point, period, question mark, and comma. So, sa exclamation point, use when the feeling is strong, like excitement, happiness, anger, or surprise. Like, hooray, we won the lottery. Hey, watch out. So sa exclamation point, in Tagalog, ito siya yung padamdam. Yung, alimbawa, kung nagulat ka, nagagalit ka, or yun, nagulat ka. So, yun yung exclamation point. Sa period naman, use when the feeling is mild, calm, or neutral. For examples are, oh, I see now. So, yung period, it makes the tone sound flat or less emotional. So, yung period, ito yung wala kang emotions na pinapakita. Parang normal lang na tone yung binibigay mo. Like, for example, sa isang conversation, like sa isang sentence, so hindi ka na sumisigaw, hindi ka nagtatanong, hindi ka confused, or hindi ka hindi ka surprised. So, yun yung sa period, parang sentence na neutral lang siya, parang normal lang siya na tone. So, sa question mark naman, used when the interjection shows doubt, confusion, or curiosity. For examples, kapag nagtatanong ka sa teacher, yung halimbawa curious ka, so magtatanong ka kung ano ba to, kung ano ba yan, or saan ka galing, paano ba to, parang yun yung question mark. So, alam naman siguro na natin yan. So, in a comma, used when the interjection is part of a sentence and not too strong. Yung sa comma naman, it shows a pause as if the speaker is thinking or hesitating. So, yung parang halimbawa, magtatanong tayo kung, ano ba to? Paano to? Parang yung maglalagay ka lang ng comma doon, parang yung confused ka, pero parang confused ka, tapos nagtatanong ka, parang yung, are we going to do this? Or this project is going well? Parang ganun yung comma. So, para ma-remember natin, yung exclamation point, it is a strong and loud emotions, while the period is calm or neutral. So, yung question mark is confused or questioning, and the comma, just a pause in the sentence. So, let's proceed to position in the sentence. When an interjection is used as part of a sentence, it should be set off from the rest of the sentence using commas. So, itong si position in the sentence, parang ano siya, parang extra expression lang. Hindi siya yung first or pangunahing bahagi ng sentence. So, yung sa position in the sentence, ito siya yung parang extra expression lang. So, hindi siya yung usually na main topic ng isang sentence. So, halimbawa, it was an interesting lecture, indeed. Parang gano'n, yung parang hindi siya yung pangunahing parte ng sentence, pero ginagamit siya bilang pandagdag or extra expression lang. So, that's all. So, yun lang po yung report or bahagi, yung report na meron ako. So, again, I am Narjan Derangkal and have a good day.